How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and in this episode, I'm going to show you the Abyssal Ruins. Yeah, now you're going to want to make sure you have Pokemon with Strength, Surf, and Flash in your party before moving forward here. You want to go over to Undella Bay. Now, I'm playing on a Thursday right now, and yes, I did teach Surf to my shiny Weasel. Surf and Dive, actually. So really quick here, you notice that there is a Jellicent just swimming in the water. Well, I already did this in a previous episode, so I'm not really going to do the fight again. I'm just going to show you. It's Thursday right now. If you're playing Pokemon White 2, you can find a Jellicent with its hidden ability on Thursdays. Every Thursday you can find one. If you're playing Pokemon Black 2, you'll find a male Jellicent instead, and you'll find it on Mondays, okay? So that's what this thing's all about. I'm not going to fight it because I already did that in the Undella Bay episode. Okay, so this place is huge. Do you see these blue circular things? Well, let's just go down here. Use Dive, and we'll check this out. So, this will lead you down to the Abyssal Ruins. You actually have to hold up in order to go down to the ruins. And you'll enter an entrance. There are 4 different entrances here. And on the map, they are all marked with a little blue square, okay? Hopefully you can see this map up on the screen right now. I think it seems like a good idea. As you can see, there's just a whole ton of stuff to do in here. Now, I'm up at the top right now. The little arrow that you see kind of guiding you through, that's the correct direction you want to go in order to get to the center in the quickest amount of steps. You need to get there as quickly as possible if you want that thing to move. I'll show you that, but there's so much loot down here that I want to show you that first. Oh wow, there's a mouthful. No, you see, after you have the notes from GlitchxCity, I guess you can translate that, but it needs a cipher of some sort. I don't really know what that is. I'm not really going to bother what that is. So down here, you can find all of the plates except for 2 of them, which I think you can find in Undella Bay and in one other place. You can also find a ton of loot that can be sold for a profit, like this Relic Copper here. You don't need repels down here, don't worry. Don't know what that's all about, but whatever. Now, as you move forward through the ruins, you'll hear this dull sound. This is dependent on how many steps you've taken through the ruins. Yeah, some relic gold right here. You can take all these items to the relic billionaire guy in Undella Town. Okay, I think this is everything on this side. It will probably take you many tries to get through here and pick up all the stuff, even if you're following the map. I'll have a link to the map in the description of this video, so you can use that. There's actually several different floors. The first floor is the biggest one, though. There's actually nothing over here. I want is the insect plate, which, whoa! Whoa! A dull sound echoed. Oh my. Yeah, I want the insect plate right here. Cool, cool. Yeah, but you can use the maps in the description of this video to help you get through. Okay, so let's move along. Whoops. It's so much easier if you actually follow the map rather than try to figure it out on your own. But if you want to figure it out on your own, please feel free to. Right now, I'm just kind of cruising along just to show you an idea of what it's like. The dull sound is close. Well, no, duh. Yeah, just to show you an idea. Ooh, there's a good item over here. A relic statue. This can be sold for a pretty penny. Alright, let's see. I think there's some relic gold over here. It's a torrent of water! Oh no! Now you only have a few steps to get through here, so you have to be quick, unless you want to pick up all the stuff. Now, I could go ahead and pick up all the stuff, but what I'm going to do right now... Ooh, I'm going to use a repel. That's what I'm going to do right now. Yeah, let's use another super repel here. And that's just to get me over to here. I don't want to run into anything. I know, I'm so lazy, right? So if you're looking to get through this place for real, I recommend entering from the westernmost deep part of the sea, alright? So right over here. That'll lead you over on the far west of the map, where the little arrow thing starts, the little red line. If you're looking at the map, that is. So, let's do this, okay? We're gonna cruise on down there. And, alright, so here we are. And you'll hear that click. Now, you gotta get to the center within, oh, how many steps is it? I think 190 steps or less or so. Some amount of steps. But you can do that by following this path pretty much exactly, okay? So I'll walk you through it, but hopefully that map will be up there so you can kind of see. Alright, so from the start, head north until you reach that little pink block there. Alright, then just head over to the east and then south. And, you know, there's no branches at this point, so just keep going until you find the first branch, alright? Right here. So you'll be able to go either up, down, or further to the right. Go to the right. And then at the next branch, the next fork, keep going east, alright? Keep going east. Alright, cool. So here we are at another branch. We can either go south or we can go north. We want to go north past that pink block there. But then we want to go just to the east of that. So when you see this little indent thing there, head on over to the east. But don't keep going that way. Alright, don't keep going to the east. You just want to go north right after that. By that point, you should hear the first dull sound. That's fine. No problem with that. Now head north, and right over there is where the iron plate is, by the way. Just for reference if you're looking at that map. And then when you get to the other entrance, it should be the second entrance to the east, or going east. You want to take that one rather than going north any further. So then do a little zigzag here. I don't need to use a rappel. Do a little zigzag, and when you reach this corner here, where you see that purple thing off in the top right of your screen, just head south as far as you can. Just keep going and don't look back. And then from here, it should be really easy to find, right? Just over a little bit to the west, or to the east, I'm sorry. North, east, and north. And you're here. Yeah, I don't know what it just said, but assuming you got there in, I think it's 190 steps or less, but whatever the number is, you got to get there quickly. If you follow those directions, you will be able to get there, but you just need to make sure you follow them verbatim. Now, keep going north, and let's go up to the second floor. What do you say? So thankfully, this one is a lot easier, all right? There are a lot of items around here, but I'm not going to show you how to get them just yet. You can pick them up if you want. I recommend clearing out each floor before trying to get all the loot on all of the floors. Do it one floor at a time. But if you're going for the end of this, if you're going for the Relic Crown, which can be sold for 300,000 Poké-Dollars, just follow these directions. That's what I'm going to show you first. Anyway, from here, you want to head, let's see, south. And when you see this 4-way fork in the road, head south until you see a 3-way fork in the road, where you'll want to go east instead. So go east, and then at the next branch, head north. When you reach another branch, keep heading north until you reach the next one, which you'll want to go east now. See? You should see these two pink stone things. And then just kind of cruise around the edge of this until you find the next branch going south, which is this one. If you go further, by the way, you'll pick up a relic vase and some relic gold, which can be sold for a pretty good amount of money. Okay, so then from here, just head south. Should have another big shake by the time you get there. And then you'll reach this thing right here. Now, in order to proceed past here, you need to have a Pokemon with Flash handy. I know, you just have to keep using Flash. So make sure you have a Pokemon with Flash at the ready. I'm kind of silly. I didn't teach it ahead of time. I know, I know. I'll teach it to Magneto. We'll get rid of Thunder Wave for right now. There's no battles in here, so you don't have to worry. Okay, and then you need to actually use Flash when you're right here. Use it, and then it will actually open up the thing. Yeah, it'll move it. Cool! Wall moved. You can proceed now. Awesome. So, from here, you can go either north or south. It doesn't really matter, but keep an eye on which direction you take, because it'll take you to a slightly different area. Alright, let's head up there. And then, we're at the 3rd floor now. Now, we took the southern route, so regardless of which route you take, you want to make sure that you go over to the east, right here. When you see that rock, or, you know, the pink glyph thing, you want to head either south if you came from the southern exit, or entrance, or north if you came from the northern entrance. Basically, you just want to wrap around that center bit right there. We'll pick up the item in a moment. Don't worry, don't worry. And see, right here, when you see those 3, you'll find the next thing you need to move. In order to move this one, you need to use strength on it. Yeah, you actually need to use strength from your Pokemon's moves. Just like that. And that'll move it out of the way. And allow you to proceed further on. Let's do that. And up here, you'll find your prize. That's right. Only one item up here, I think. Yeah, there is. And it is the Relic Crown. I know, this thing is great. You can sell this for 300,000 Pokédollars. All of the Relic statues you find in here, you can sell for 200,000 apiece. The Relic bracelets can be sold for, whoa. I don't know what that's all about. I'm assuming this is a cipher. I honestly don't care that much to find what they're saying. I know there's probably somewhere online that says it anyway. So I'm just showing you how to get the stuff, because let's face it, that's what you want. Yeah, but anyway, you can sell the Relic statues for 200,000 Pokédollars apiece, and you get 3 of them. The Relic bracelets can be sold for 100,000 apiece, and you get 5 of them. The Relic vases for 50,000 apiece, and you get 4. The Relic golds, 10,000 apiece, and you get 7. The Relic silver, 5,000 apiece, and you get 6 of them. And the Relic copper can be sold for 1,000 apiece, and you get 6 of them. You can actually sell all of this loot that you pick up in here. If you take the time and you pick up everything, you can sell it for a grand total of 1,706,000 Pokédollars. It is insane. Yes, you can hold more than 999,999 in your wallet, so don't worry about that. Okay, I will come back to pick up all the other stuff in a moment, but you're probably wondering, where do I sell all this stuff anyway? So, surf on over to Undella Town, and you're going to want to go inside of one of these houses. I think it's not that one. It's this one right over here with this little balcony thing. Over here, you can talk to this black belt guy, and actually, it's a rare treasure, Relic Crown. I was told it was at the innermost part of the Abyssal Ruins. I think it is understandable that you want to treasure it, but will you sell it to me for 300,000? Will you? Don't do it just yet. I think if you show it to, what's his face over here, Zinzalin. What? You made it even further, you say? And what kind of ciphers were there? Oh yes, now I see. There's some characters I can't recognize, but based on the context, an extremely wonderful king was laid to rest in those ruins. If that king has descendants, maybe those special powers were passed down. Yeah, you'll get the big pearl if you do that. You are my enemy, but your accomplishments and skill make you a worthwhile enemy. Adieu. Bye. See ya. Yeah, I think you have to show him the Relic Crown in order to get that big pearl. So that's why I recommended you do that. I might not have needed to do that, but I just wanted to make sure that You got that. Okay, so now you can sell this guy. You can sell him all kinds of stuff. See, here's this Relic Crown. 300,000 Poke Dollars. Yes, please. Alright, let's sell him that Relic Vase. Or the Relic Statue, I'm sorry, even better. 200,000. Look, I'm a millionaire. I know, I got so much money now. Pretty great, right? Well, you know you want to get back there and pick up some stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know, probably speed all this bit up. We can get everything there. It'll take a few trips, but it's worth it in the end. You do get those plate items, which are pretty cool. They do raise the power of your Pokemon's typed attacks by a few, I think it's 20% actually, so it's not too bad. Alright, okay, you know what, I gotta see what do we got over here in the Super Rod. I know you're in there, you can't hide from me. Whoa, a lantern! Alright, I don't need that thing though. Sorry, pal. Okay, let's pick up all that loot. What do you say? Whew. Well, that should be everything. That took a bit. But, hey, you know what? We can sell this stuff for lots of cash. So, let's go and sell it all. What do you say? See how much we get. Now, keep in mind, I already sold 500 grand worth of stuff. I sold one Relic Crown, and I sold, what was the other thing I sold? A Relic statue, I think. So, I started with 747,000, let's say. All right, now time to sell off my stuff. Yeah, that was crazy. And I know, I thought about it as soon as I started selling my items. Wait a second. I sold the crown for 300,000 and a statue for 200,000. I was thinking 200 and 100. So I started with about 547,000. And now I have 2.25 million. Yeah, 2.25 million Poke Dollars. That is awesome. I'm so rich. I'm so rich because of that place. That is, whoops, oh my badges. I'm so rich because of the Abyssal Ruins. It takes a bit of time, yeah, but as you can see, it is certainly worth it. And I did get that big pearl, which I can sell for a little bit more money. Well, anyway, that was the Abyssal Ruins. Now, just so you know, you can fight Cynthia in here, and she's really tough. But I'm not going to take her on right yet. There are a few more trainers I want to fight first. Not too many of them, though. But I'm running pretty low on my list of things to do now. I'm really scratching off that to-do list. So, yeah. Anyway, I think we'll figure something out to do in the next episode. Don't worry. But, anyway, speaking of which, I'll see you on the next episode of Marriland Super Rich Pokemon White 2 Adventure. See you next time, billionaires.